Hi, thanks for joining me. I'm LaDonna. Welcome to this true beginner morning flow, where we always start with a modification before moving into the full pose. This routine is designed for mornings to get your energy and your blood flowing and to start your day with positive affirmations and a meditation to get you motivated. For today's practice, we don't need much. Just your mat, a cushion to sit on in our seated positions, and some water. So grab some water, keep it nearby, pause here, get what you need, and then we'll get flowing. Today we'll begin in mountain pose. Stand at the top of your mat, feet together, hands out to the side with your palms facing forward. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chest slightly. Feel grounded through the soles of your feet while growing through the crown of your head. Close your eyes here and make your breath audible. Swirl your breath in your throat so it sounds like the ocean. This is called Ujjayi Breath or ocean breath. Breathe here for a few breaths just like this. We will begin our practice with some positive affirmations to start our day. Repeat after me. I find joy and connection in everyday life. I see and experience beauty everywhere I go. I find joy and connection in everyday life. I see and experience beauty everywhere I go. Beautiful. Now flutter your eyes open and we're ready to begin our flow. Move your feet to hip distance apart here with a slight bend in your knees. Roll your shoulders back and lift your chest slightly. Inhale, raise your hands above your head and bring your palms to touch. Exhale, fold forward with bent knees, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, hands above your knees and straighten your back for a halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Come to your knees, bring your chest to the mat, and then your chin. Release. Inhale, rise into a small cobra or lift into up dog. Exhale into a modified down dog on your knees or lift up into down dog. Bring your feet to the mat if they aren't there already and walk to the top of your mat with bent knees, staying here in a forward fold. Place your hands on your hips and with a flat back come to standing. Allow your hands to fall to your sides, palms facing forward. We will repeat that again here. Inhale, raise your hands above your head, bringing your palms to touch. Exhale, fold forward with bent knees for a forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, hands above your knees, straighten your back, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to your mat. Come to your knees. Bring your chest to the mat and then your chin. Release. Inhale, rise into a small cobra or lift into up dog. Exhale into a modified down dog on your knees or lift up into down dog. Bringing your feet to the mat if they aren't there already. Walk to the top of your mat with bent knees, staying in a forward fold here. Place your hands on your hips and with a flat back, come to standing. Allow your hands to fall to your sides, palms facing forward. One more time here. Inhale, raise your hands above your head, bring your palms to touch. Let's go ahead and try for a little slight back bend here this time. Exhale, fold forward with bent knees, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, hands above your knees, straighten your back for halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, come to your knees, bring your chest to the mat, and then your chin. Release. Inhale, rise into a small cobra or lift into up dog. Exhale into a modified down dog on your knees or lift up into down dog. Bring your feet to the mat here if they aren't already. Walk to the top of your mat with bent knees, staying in a forward fold here. Place your hands on your hips and with a flat back, come to standing. Allow your hands to fall to your sides, palms facing forward. Nice. We will now move into a tabletop position for some cat-cows. Come to your hands and knees, placing your hands directly under your shoulders here, and your knees right under your hips. Take a moment to wiggle it out here. Circle your hips to the right a few times. And to the left a few times. And then return to the center to prepare for cat-cows. Inhale, bring your chest forward and sink your stomach to the mat. Lift your chin for cow. Exhale, arch your back and lower your head, looking towards your belly. Push the ground away, opening up your shoulder blades for cat. Repeat that 3 more times. Inhale, sink your stomach, lift your chin, cow. Exhale, arch your back, lower your head, look towards your belly for cat. Inhale, sink, lift your chin. Exhale, arch your back, lower your head, push the ground away for cat. Inhale, sink, lift your chin. Exhale, arch your back, lower your head for cat. Great. We'll now come into a seated position. You can grab your cushion here. You can either sit cross-legged if that's comfortable or with your legs to one side. We'll start here with a shoulder warm-up exercise. Bend your arms from the elbow here and place your hands on your shoulders. Keep your fingers on your shoulders here. Slowly inhale while opening your chest and rotate your hands in a clockwise direction up and back. Exhale, rotate your arms in a counterclockwise direction, down and forward. We'll now do 5 rotations in both directions. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, down and forward. 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 Release your arms down now. Shake them out here. And we'll do a wrist warm-up. So we're going to lift our arms in a V position over our head. Similar to the last exercise, we'll go inhale up and back and exhale down and forward with our wrists. We'll also do this 5 times. Inhale your wrists up and back. Exhale down and forward. Inhale up and back. Exhale down and forward. Up and back. Inhale. Exhale, down and forward. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, down and forward. Great work. So shake your arms out here again. And then we'll prepare for some neck rotations. Find your center here. Make sure your back is nice and straight. Extend through the crown of your head. And begin to rotate your head in a clockwise direction. Make sure you're gentle here in your movements. Think about extending instead of bending. A few more times here. Come back to the center here and take a couple deep breaths. Inhale, let it go. Now we're going to repeat the other way, counterclockwise, remembering to focus on our extension. Take 3 rounds here. Good job. Now bring your head back to center. Breathe slowly and deeply here for a moment. Take a moment to center yourself. Let's take a moment to check in. Bring back your ocean breath, your Ujjayi breath here for 3 deep breaths. We're going to repeat our earlier affirmation. I find joy and connection in everyday life. I see and experience beauty everywhere I go. I find joy and connection in everyday life. I see and experience beauty everywhere I go. We're now going to come into a seated twist here. Take a moment to find your alignment. Straighten your back, roll your shoulders up and back, and lift your chest slightly. Bring your right hand to your left knee here, and your left hand beside you or behind you. Take a look over your left shoulder if that's comfortable here, and we'll stay here for 3 deep breaths. Breathe deeply and notice where the breath arrives in your body. Inhale. And on your next exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale. Extend your spine. Exhale. Twist a little deeper here. Beautiful. Now come back to center, and we're going to repeat that in the opposite direction. Left hand to your right knee. Right arm beside or behind you. Look over your right shoulder if that's available. And we'll take 3 deep breaths on this side. Inhaling deeply and noticing where your dip breath arrives. On your next inhale, extend your spine, and exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, exhale with a sigh. Nice work. We will now prepare for thread the needle. Come onto your hands and knees in a tabletop position here. Make sure your hips are directly above your knees and your shoulders are right above your wrists. Inhale, extend your right arm overhead. Exhale, thread the needle by bringing your right arm under your left and relax your right shoulder down onto the mat. Rest your head on your right cheek here. Relax your neck. You can leave your left palm on the mat next to you, or you can extend your left arm overhead, fingertips touching the mat. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, feel the stretch between your shoulder blades. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale with a sigh. Nice. If your arm is above your head, go ahead and bring your palm back next to your face here. Push down into your left palm and unthread your right arm and come back into tabletop to find center. Now for the other side. Inhale, extend your left arm overhead, and exhale, thread the needle by bringing your left arm under your right and relaxing your left shoulder onto the mat. Rest your head on your left cheek and relax your neck here. Stay here or lift your right arm overhead, fingertips touching the mat. Take 3 deep breaths on this side. Inhale deeply, feel the stretch between those shoulder blades. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale, exhale with a sigh. Great. Now if your arm is above your head, go ahead and bring your palm back next to your face. Push down into your right palm. Unthread your left arm and come back into tabletop to find center. Nice work. We're going to come down onto our backs and set up for bridge pose. Bring your feet flat on the mat underneath your knees. Make sure your knees are hip distance apart here, above your ankles. Arms by your side, palms facing down. Lift your buttocks off the floor here. You can leave your palms here pushing into the mat, or roll your shoulders under your back and interlace your fingers. Squeeze your butt cheeks here together. Make sure your knees aren't falling out to the side. And let's take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, continue to squeeze. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Notice where the breath goes. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale with a sigh. All right, release. Nice work. Go ahead and bring your knees to your chest here for knee to chest. Give yourself a really big hug. You deserve it. Rock side to side. We are almost to Savasana here. So first we're going to release into a reclining butterfly. Bring the soles of your feet to touch here and allow your knees to fall open. Arms fall to your side with palms facing upward. Close your eyes here and begin to slow down your breath. Melt here and rest. Feel the energy flowing through your body. All the energy you created from this morning practice. Bring awareness to the crown of your head by bringing sensation here. Move awareness down to each part as I name it. Forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, space between the eyebrows, right eye, left eye, right temple, left temple, right ear, left ear, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, bottom lip, both lips together, chin, throat. Now allow your legs to straighten and your ankles to fall to the side for Savasana. Bring sensation to your shoulders, chest, upper right arm, upper left arm, upper abdomen, navel, right elbow, left elbow, lower abdomen, lower right arm, lower left arm, right palm, left palm, right fingers, left fingers, pelvic floor, upper right leg, upper left leg, right knee, left knee, lower right leg, lower left leg, right foot, left foot, right toes, left toes. Now bring the ocean breath back from earlier. Imagine a wave from your toes to the top of your head on your inhale, from the top of your head to your toes on your exhale. Take a few deep breaths here just like that. We will now bring our affirmation back here. I find joy and connection in everyday life. I see and experience beauty everywhere I go. I find joy and connection in everyday life. I see and experience beauty everywhere I go. Without opening your eyes, slowly roll to one side in a fetal position. This is the position of new beginnings, rebirth. Send yourself gratitude for your practice today and get excited for the joy, connection, and beauty that this day holds for you. Slowly come into a seated position by pushing up with your upper arm. Take a moment here to find your center. Thanks so much for practicing with me today. I send you so much love and light. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video today, please take the time to subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button, leave a comment. I love to hear your comments. And also hit the notification bell. That way you're always aware when I download a new video. Thank you so much for your support. Namaste.